afternoon, Salem High School. Welcome to the Salem Show from our Washington County Community Foundation studio. Happy Friday. I'm Katie.
And I'm Macy. You'll meet everybody else later. Let's get on with the show.
Macy, did you know that this is the final show of the school year?
Of course I know, and I'm so sad about it.
And this is my last Friday here at Salem High School.
Don't remind me.
Oh, it's okay. Let's get on with the show. So, first we're going to review some announcements that you might have missed.
Hoosier Girls State is an opportunity for junior young ladies to attend a one-week session dealing with leadership and government in action. Due to COVID, the event this summer is virtual and occurs from June 20th through the 26th. Please contact Miss Martin if you are interested.
Are you taking a dual credit class next school year? If you are, you will need to complete the final dual enrollment portal for Ivy Tech. Instructions are posted in your Google Classroom. You will need to do this even if you are currently taking dual credit classes. Try to get enrolled this week if possible. See Ms. Martin if you have questions.
Are you a female in grades 10th or 11th? Are you interested in spending a week at Purdue this summer learning about business and economics? If so, please see Ms. Martin for more information.
This is from Miss Harmon. Hey friends, if you know kiddos who would like to be in the marching band, give them some encouragement. We have some great kids who just need someone to give them a little nudge toward being state champions.
If any high school student would be interested in performing at the Save the Hay House Music Festival on July 31st from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., please contact Chuck Hedrick at 812-620-5866.
Make sure when your Chromebook gets down to 5%, charge it. Shut down your Chromebook to charge it. This will eliminate most issues in charging Chromebooks.
Also, we only have 1 day left of school. Not that we're counting, but please, please, please clean out your Chromebooks before turning them in. They don't have to be perfect, but let's be nice to the people that collect them and the guy that cleans them.
A light wipe down with a damp cloth and a quick vacuum of the case is all that needs to be done.
Carson, how's the weather shaping up next week? You know you missed it pretty badly last week, but we still like you.
Thanks, Katie and Macy. I'm Carson, your beast of a weatherman, part-time superhero. Well, hopefully I got it right this week. There wasn't much rain last week, like I thought there would be. Stupid computer models. Anyways, let's talk about the weather forecast right now. Friday, we got a high of 75 with a low of 55. Saturday, we got a high of 70 with a low of 50. Sunday, we got a high of 79 with a low of 48. Monday, we got a high of 81 with a low of 54. It's also Memorial Day. Tuesday, last day of school, we got a high of 81 with a low of 59. Wednesday, we got a high of 81 with a low of 59. Thursday, we got a high of 79 with a low of 57. Chance of rain. Friday, we're going to have 82 with a low of 70, chance of rain. Now off to odd news with Landon.
Thanks, Carson. You know, I always thought that I could use a sidekick for odd news, but too bad I don't. Sorry about that. My therapist tells me with plenty of time and lots of breathing exercises, I can move past it. Anyways, let's move on to odd news. You know those movies where someone in the sea puts a note in the bottle to have it get to land? Well, it turns out it was actually real. Diane Jurek from Fresno, Texas said she was walking on Matagorda Beach when she spotted a bottle in the sand. The bottle contained a note from Lucas McDonald that had his name on the top, his phone number, address, and the day, and said, "Catching Ganders of North Lake, PEI." Well, the bottle must have made a pretty good trip to get all the way to Matagorda Beach. If you're like me, you can't stand still for at least 10 seconds. Well, try standing still for 2 hours while balancing a pool cue on your head like David Rush did. David Rush broke a Guinness World Record for balancing a pool cue with a time of 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 20 seconds. I wouldn't balance it for 2 seconds. Are you hungry? Well, this next story isn't going to help you. Straight from the UPI, a Philadelphia restaurant owner celebrated his birthday by having chefs assemble a cheesesteak that measures 510 feet long. Renee Coventry, owner of the Rim Cafe, recruited a team of chefs to build a sandwich that measured more than 2 blocks long Monday night. I said this: "I want to make it big," Coventry told WCAU-TV. "Make a big party for everyone, so why not bring everyone together and have a couple thousand people?" Gino Vento, owner of Gino's and a friend of Coventry, said several different varieties of cheesecake were included: a ravioli cheesecake, a marinara cheesecake, a Spanish cheesecake. Vento said the final sandwich beat the team's goal of 480 feet. Coventry said the cheesecake will be submitted for an official Guinness World Record, but whether or not it is accepted, he already plans to outdo his accomplishments. "Next one is going to be more crazy. You're ready, baby," Coventry said, "and I'm going to make it happen." Well, after that story, I'm heading to lunch. I wonder what I'm going to have. Well, while I ponder that, let's head over to Macy for some community news. Macy? Cheesecake does sound good.
Thanks, Landon, for that odd and delicious news. Here's a few community news happening from this past week. A change order was put into place for the new roundabout last week. Work was stopped temporarily until NDOT figured out the new orders. This isn't something that should be surprising. As with any major project, change orders happen. Let's just hope they don't change the roundabout into a squareabout. Really? We all know the weather is getting better, but don't forget that means motorcycles are on the road. If you haven't heard them on the roads this past couple weeks, then you may need a hearing test. Really, they make Bluetooth for a reason. We really don't need to hear your DPS mode. I mean, it's really in.
Macy!
Sorry. Anyways, make sure if you're in a car, check your mirrors multiple times. Motorcycles can hide. And bikers, it might have been a while since you've been on your hogs, so double check your bikes as well. And remember, turn on the radio.
Macy.
As we have been doing most weeks, Every Monday Matters is an activity we do throughout the week to become our better selves in dealing with growing up. Today's subject matter is all about perfection, or the lack thereof. In our role today, we have a fascination with perfection or wanting things to be a certain way, yet striving for perfection seems to create disappointment, anxiety, and judgment. We feel worry, uncertainty, or even fear of not being supported or accepted when we try to be our authentic selves or when we make mistakes. Who we are is more important than trying to fit a certain shape or expectation. The world is waiting for each and every one of us and your unique gifts. So let's take a moment to focus on accepting ourselves as we are and celebrate being imperfect. Freedom that comes with that. Being imperfect does not have to be a flaw. Being imperfect doesn't mean that we stop trying to achieve. It does mean that we show ourselves and others more kindness and acceptance of who we are in this moment and who we are becoming. We are going to shift our thinking to see our imperfections as gifts and opportunities that we give to ourselves and to the world around us. As we celebrate being imperfect, we ask you to consider having the courage to be free from constraints of imperfection and embrace your true self, because when we do that, we become more understanding, compassionate, and accepting. Being imperfect is the perfect way to let others know why and how they matter to us. That's all for community news. Now let's head over to Carly for the Sports Minute. Wait, Carly, didn't you hit a home run in your last at-bat of your high school career?
Thanks, Macy, for that community news. And yes, I did. Enough about me. So let's dive into this week's Sports Minute Plus. Ascension Medical Group is offering sports physicals. Physicals are free if part of a wellness exam. If not, they are $25. Schedule your appointment at healthcare.ascension.org. Students that plan to participate in any sport next year have to have a new physical. The Salem Lady Lions softball team ended their season with a record of 14-12. They lost to host Scottsburg 2-12 this past Monday in the opening round of the IHSA Sectional 30 softball tournament. The Lady Lions just couldn't overcome the strong pitching of the Warriorettes. Good season, ladies. I will miss the time we had in the dirt. The Salem Lions baseball team is currently 13-10. They played Brownstown last night, who they previously lost in the regular season 4-7. Hopefully they can turn that around. The young Josh Burton will take the mound for the Lions. The Lady Lions tennis team ended their season last week with a loss to the perennial sectional powerhouse, Floyd Central Lady Highlanders. They finished the season 8-1, earning them second place in conference. Great season, girls. The Lions Varsity Golf Club will finish their season off with sectionals tonight at IU Golf Course. Good luck, boys. The varsity track and field team had multiple people move on to regionals. Ashley Stevenson moved on for the girls in high jump. She placed 4th at regionals, just missing state by 1 place. Great season, Ashley. Trevin Smedley moved on for the 100-meter race. Carter Zell moved on for the high jump. And Trevin Smedley, Reese McCoskey, Brady Sutton, and Grant Mahurin moved on for the 4x100-meter race. Congrats and good luck. Well, that's all for me. Let's head over to Katie.
We would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Miss Hazlip
And to the Student Council.
and to the Washington County Substance Abuse Council and SAD. Miss Page, we see you.
For Field Day this past Friday. Everybody had a great time.
Not to mention the music provided by 700 Roar Radio and the karaoke singers.
Let's not forget the pizza and the ice cream.
Yeah, there was even a bouncy house and a walk wall.
It was a great time for everyone. Hopefully we get to do this next year. Hint, hint, Mr. Albert.
Well, that's all we have today. Have a great weekend.
Wait.
What?
We almost forgot to mention anything about graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Graduation is Saturday, June 5th.
Seniors, don't forget to come in the morning for the baccalaureate at 10 a.m.
And remember, graduation is a limited ticket event, but things are opening up more, so watch for details or for any changes. Check social media for updates.
And don't...
Wait.
What now? This is longer than Lindsay saying bye to her mom.
We want to give a shout out to our DJ friend Kat. She is a DJ in Houston. She spoke to us via Google Meet about her career and her experiences.
Now can I finish?
Yes.
Don't forget to tune in next year.
Wait! Just kidding.
Tune in next school year to our broadcast from the Washington County Community Foundation Studios here at Salem High School. And remember, stay active, safe, and we'll see you guys later. Hoist the Jolly Rogers. And as always,
Fins up, fins forward.
I felt it coming. I was trying to
Take it away, Landon. Now off to odd news with. Oh shoot! It cut off my head.
As we evolve, Larson, you're so slow!
Yeah. Tune in next. Hold on. Tune in next. That's confusing. That sentence does not make sense. Tune in next school year to our Tune in.
What do you want me to do when it says Macy keep butting in?
And as always,
Fins up! Fins forward!
what does that mean?
You can move it now, Katie.
Hey, you're still slow.
You don't like doing this, I'm rushing these places slow on the screen.
Hey,
Just spin a button.